We go now live inside the Cloy Supreme Council chambers to listen to this steaming load of crap.
Oh my god, you guys. There is an entire galaxy out there just waiting for all of us to be total sluts with. What gives you the right to play fuckhole police?
Bitch, what part of Supreme Council don't you understand?
Please, Miss Sorn. Such a request is antagonistic towards our very way of life. We have thus far tolerated your bullshit out of respect for your accomplishments on the field of battle and in the art of whorecraft. However, well, there's no polite way to say this.
You're fucking crazy, ho.
I am so totally not! Haven't any of you dreamed of taking Veneran cock so deep in your throat that you gag and cry at the same time? What about watching a naked lick your cum off their body? And or nodding your asshole, sitting on a Lancunian's face, eating Teely ass!
Outrageous! I would never, ever!
But I would! And what about that fucking censorship you let the Imperium ruin all my movies with? How am I supposed to fulfill my true tramp destiny stuck here taking part in the same boring KAB film? I want to do more than softcore lesbian videos behind a blurry cloud of cock blocking. My fans deserve to really see all my holes getting fucked so hard that I can barely stand. I demand facials, pal driver anal. I want to be DP'd.
Look, bitch, you're already on our shit list. How about a quick review of your criminal history? Counselor?
Let's see. How about the time you showed up to battle against a massive fuckbot insurgency wearing no eyeliner or foundation at all?
It was an emergency. People were going to die, and I had like 5 minutes to get there. It was that or show up without a loaded weapon.
Yeah, well, that's an easy choice for me, girl. No self-respecting Cloy will be caught dead looking like that in public. And you know what? I would rather die than let some heinous witch with over-exfoliated pores save me, okay?
And then we have consuming more than 3 cupcakes in a single meal, resulting in a nearly 1,000 calorie violation of the daily limit. You shut.
Look at this body. Clearly, I can get away with it.
Oh, but we have yet to even begin to discuss your most dishonorable offenses. Read the fashion felonies, please.
Wearing platform sneakers with a cocktail dress? Guilty. Technicolor pantsuit and bulky square earrings? Guilty. Denim shorts and a matching crop button-down? Ugh, guilty. Fall colors during spring? Cloy, please.
That was the only time. I was just experimenting, I swear.
I think we've all heard enough. Like, seriously. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you so hard.
Your petition for interspecies sex is denied. And consider this your final warning to cease this ludicrous descent immediately.
I will never stop. Any Cloy should be able to enjoy any species of cock, pussy, tentacle, whatever, in any orifice at any time they please. Telling us that's not cool is so not cool. Fuck that and fuck you.
Order! Order, you dickheads! We will have order in these chambers!
Elaisha Sorn, I find you in contempt of counsel. Not another word or I shall be forced to sentence you to exile.
I have a better idea. How about you suck my perfect Cloy? Hey, Captain. You must be my ride, in more ways than one.
Elaisha Sorn. Oh, you really are twice as hot in person.
Thank you. And you can call me Ella. Also, just so you're aware, this prison break comes with a sit on your face bonus.
If that's the case, come with me if you want to come.
Oh my god! You have no idea how bad I need that right now. I've been doing the three-knuckle shuffle alone in my cell so long, I feel like I'm gonna die if I don't get some good dick right fucking now.
Believe me, we're gonna make that happen. But I need you to put this collar on first.
Oh, Captain. I can see we're gonna get along just fine.
Don't get the wrong idea, love. The only thing the Dominus is good for is giving these ugly cunts orders.
Those things are so totally gross. But those dicks do look delicious. Hello, boys. You want to know about me? Well, let's see. I first got some notoriety when I was in the Cloy Royal Guard. When I was training, I always hit the center of the target. Always. When I started active duty, I naturally ended up with the highest body count after each mission. I was just better than everyone all the time, and Cloy are all about gossip, so people being so insanely jealous of me really got my name out there. Which was so fantastic because they all got super competitive and stepped up their game to try and upstage me. No one ever did, though. Probably won't either. I'm just too good.
Ella, I fucking love having you here, but the ego in you is just too much!
Oh my god, you are so rude.
I'm rude?
Yeah, hello. Do you even know what culture is? Like, most of you try to accept your flaws and be all humble and shit, but not us. War, fashion, whatever. At Cloy, never accepts being anything less than the best we can be. And yeah, our society forces us to live under a lot of pressure, but we'd rather break than let ourselves go. But don't worry, you don't have to apologize for being so lame. You're a solar. I know you can't help it.
The Cloy are incredibly vindictive by nature. They will, predictably, overcompensate in their response to your assault on the prison by sending most of the ships guarding the planet after you.
That would create a rather large hole in their planetary defenses. But why would we need to do that unless we were planning to have the captain make a nearly suicidal run for the surface?
Because we're going to have the captain make a nearly suicidal run for the surface.
I believe this is the part where you provide a logical explanation for the insane bullshit you're asking me to do. I mean, even if we survive the run, won't they kill us the second we reach the planet?
Yeah, about that whole impenetrable defenses thing.
It is written by law that anyone able to bypass their defenses will be rewarded with the right to stay on their planet for 24 hours with diplomatic immunity.
And that's just enough time for us to get to the council chambers and put on a show that Prodigium will never forget.
Okay, but why don't we just use the stealth drive to bypass the defenses?
There are several gates that need to be opened, but you'll need to do it manually on the way in. The Mary Celeste will be flying right behind you in stealth mode so I can snag the security codes. We'll use those during our exit. So, you only need to do this once.
Come on, Flyboy, suit up and let's do this.
Fucking hell. I thought this thing was supposed to be vulnerable. I don't even know where to start.
Yeah, well, good thing you've got the girl that knows the layout like the back of her hand on board. Just do what I tell you, okay?
Fuck me in the ear hole. They're heading for our planet. Don't just stand there. Go after them.
You are right to be afraid, Captain. I calculate a 7.5% chance of making it through the planet's surface.
Demi, why can't you just assume I know how fucked I am? Why do you always have to explain it in a way that makes it sound that much worse?
I'm sorry, Captain. Mainframe protocol.
Well, I guess I'll just keep my fingers crossed. And inserted.
Oh, you're bad.
Only takes one hand to work this targeting system, after all. Tally's on, baby!
Fucking hell. This place is beautiful. No wonder you racist cunts want to keep it all to yourselves. You seriously want to get out of here?
Don't you get it? When all you see every day is a perfect view and beautiful people, you start to want things to get really dirty really bad. Besides, leaving is against the rules, dummy.
Those council dickheads won't let you?
It's not just them, it's the Imperium too. A long time ago, the Cloy kind of went on a little bit of an ethnic cleansing rampage to get rid of all the ugliest species in Prodigium, you know.
Wow, I thought you guys were lunatics before. No offense.
Whatever. Anyways, the Imperium said we had to chill from the whole killing gross people thing if we wanted to join them. It was either that or an all-out war with the rest of Prodigium, so we took the deal. Thing is, though, they also said we can't leave the planet anymore. Everyone's too pissed at us. Doesn't really matter, though. Prodigium can't get enough of our fashion, so we make a killing on exports.
Why is getting out of here so important to you?
I don't just want to be the biggest KAB starlet. I want to go down as the dirtiest whore in the history of the galaxy. There's no way I'm ever going to do that here. Let's see. Okay, imagine you were the greatest musician that ever lived and you knew it, like deep inside your heart. It's destiny. Proving it is all you ever think about, and all you need is just one opportunity to put on an unforgettable performance.
Okay, I'm following.
But because of some stupid fucking law some old douchebag made thousands of years ago, the only thing you're ever going to be allowed to do is play a slide whistle with your asshole.
Nah, yeah, that would be frustrating as hell. But to be fair, that is a show I'd like to see.
There are millions of sluts on this planet just like me. Well, not just like me. Actually, they're not even close. I'm way hotter. But the point is that they want to fuck other species too. They just don't know it yet. Or they're just too afraid to speak up. I want to use my body to play symphonies of filth for the entire galaxy while giving a massive fuck you to the Imperium and inspiring my own people to do the same. Lucky for you, I need your dirty solar dick to do it.
Oh, that part I both understand and can't wait for.
That's Landervu's ship. It figures the Supreme Council would have that useless prick on duty during the holiday. I'll take care of this.
Elaisha Son.
General Landervu.
Welcome home, bitch. Too bad you won't have long to enjoy it, because we're gonna straight up murder your ass as soon as your precious diplomatic immunity runs out.
Oh, you think I'm scared of you, Chode Boy? Fun fact, Captain, this douche is only a general because he won the Mr. Cloyverse competition this year.
Not just this year, 3 years in a row. Get it right. I'm not just gonna stand here and let you downplay how many crunches I have to do every day to get rock-solid chiseled abs like this. I can do 1,000 now. Want to see?
Question, if this Chode boy can't touch us, can I just blow his head off?
Unfortunately, no. Neutrality goes both ways.
Elaisha, can you tell that hideous pile of solar garbage standing next to you that I will be ignoring its presence for the duration of the immunity? Seriously, the sight of that thing polluting our paradise is giving me a splitting headache.
He's just being pissy because when I was in the army, I broke his daddy's record and he's too much of a fuck up to ever get it back.
What record was that?
The most prestigious marksman's award you can possibly achieve. Master Dong Assassin. 47 consecutive cockshots in a row. Count 'em and suck it, Lander douche.
Oh, please. You were fighting drunken pirates. Anyone could have pulled that shit off. Besides, that record was never fully verified since only 30 dicks were actually retrieved from the battlefield.
Oh yeah? What about my record for most kills in a single battle? Or the longest range snipe in, I don't know, ever? Should I keep going with my list of shit I did and you'll never do, Chode boy?
That's it! You can both lick my totally not chodish dick, along with both of my perfectly round and well-groomed balls. I'm out. But I'll be keeping an eye on you.
We'll see about that.
How's the setup looking, Demi?
All of the chamber's cameras have been positioned for optimum fuck optics. Fortune will be broadcasting our transmission live throughout Prodigium as soon as you begin.
The Chamber of the Supreme Council. The place where I was sentenced to live in exile forever, simply because I wanted some good dick. This is the most sacred place on the planet, and the purity of the body is the most sacred thing to the Cloy. So naturally, we're about to have the most deliciously depraved fuck in the history of this species. You ready to misbehave, Captain?
This is filthy beyond words, and I'm into it.
What is the meaning of this rendezvous? How dare you interrupt us during the climax of Cucko Flanell Week?
I'm so sorry about that, Your Excellency. But the thing is, Elaisha's son escaped from the Bastion.
She what? Tell me you stopped her from leaving the system.
Actually, she didn't leave. She and one of the most repulsive souls I've ever seen sort of managed to, I don't know, make it through our defense grid and enter the atmosphere.
What the shit? I knew it! I fucking knew it! I fucking knew you'd fuck something up! You fucking useless fuck! Ugh. Where are they now?
We don't know. They disappeared. They must have some kind of stealth tech.
And what do we have here? A telescope and a bottle of anal lube?
Counselor, I'm sorry, but I don't really get it.
Find a motherfucker!
Yes, sir. You heard the counselor. Get the trackers going. I want every satellite combing the planet right now.
Sir, that won't be necessary. We found them.
So fucking good.
Ew, so sick bastards. Make for the Supreme Council chambers immediately. Call in every ship we've got. Soldiers, get in there and stop them.
But sir, they have diplomatic immunity.
Fuck their immunity. Kill those bitches.
Hold on. Even if we're in stealth, aren't they going to see the gates opening and just wreck us?
Captain, please. Have some faith. I've arranged for a nifty little distraction.
Hey, what's up to my fans out there on Tweak TV? It's your boy Reed Star. I've got something real fucking special for all y'all Reebers out there today. That's right, me and my boys are doing it. The Core Armada Speed Run. Let's try and get to 800 million hits in 3 minutes. You feel me?
Sir, it appears we have Tweaksters approaching the station again.
That's the 3rd time this week. Hold up. I'm gonna get the selfie stick. I really want to get the explosions in frame this time.
All right, Ream Nation. First one through gets 1 million free Tweak Prime subscriptions and all the Cloy pussy they can eat. Let's go!
Oh, that's like such a great shot!
I know, right?
Thanks to that mad cunt of a scrote Reamstar for taking one for the team.
That distraction proved exceptionally effective.
After today, my place within the sacred annals of horror history is totally guaranteed. And it's all thanks to you.
That is officially the first time someone's asshole was so tight. I was actually worried about the structural integrity of my dick.
Can I interest you in taking a victory prolapse?
Crikey, Ella! After a marathon like that, even a proper cocksmith like me needs a break.
You think you do, but you don't.
I would like to introduce you to our science officer, Dr. Lillian Margulis.
Oh, please. You can just call me Lily. After all, you'll be screaming it later.
Since she is the one that engineered the Dominus, I thought it imperative to debrief her on the peculiar energy readings that occurred during the broadcast of your historical interspecies all-whole copulation.
I don't even know what to say. The captain fucked me so hard that I started to feel this surging, warm, pulsing energy within me that was just waiting to explode.
I think I know what you mean.
No, not like that. Well, yes, like that. But it was mostly coming from the collar.
During her climaxes, I detected immense physiological changes attempting to manifest.
That's very interesting. I'll need to determine what happened with the Dominus collar, which will require further examination of the thorough kind.
What does she mean by that?
Oh, that does sound nice. But can it wait? There's an emergency situation I need to discuss with the captain right now and in private.
As the mainframe of the Mary Celeste, I should be made aware of all emergency situations.
Sorry, hun, but this needs to stay between us. I don't want him to be embarrassed.
Oh, affirmative. However, please note that at this point in our relationship, it is functionally impossible for me to even be slightly surprised, let alone ashamed, of anything the captain could possibly do. I have seen some serious shit.
The locker room? What am I supposed to do with this?
You're not taking care of the girls on this ship properly. Everyone is just walking around wearing the same outfits they got here with, and that is so unacceptable.
Why? Are you trying to tell me that my girls aren't sexy as fuck?
Of course they are. You're always missing the point. Look, when it comes to fashion, a girl needs options in her life. Some days are dress days. Others, you just want some casual booty shorts and a hoodie with no tummy. But some days, You want to cram that masterpiece of an ass you've been working so hard for into the tightest leather miniskirt you can find and let everyone know that you own the place.
You have my attention.
I'm gonna show you how this works. Oh, and as your punishment for not buying pretty dresses for any of your fuck buddies before, you're gonna have to buy us all something now.
That was one hell of a prison break.
Gotta admit, you did a real bitchin' job back there. And I'm not just talking about the sex.
Wasn't my first time. And I'm not just talking about the sex either.
Oh, really? How many girls have you busted out of prison?
Counting you, 2.
Look at this guy. Such a badass. I'm still getting my space legs. Everything's always moving around. For someone with the heightened senses of a marksman, it's pretty goddamn stressful. I mean, I found a single hair on my bunk pillow today. It was tragic.
Why is that tragic?
Because my hair is fucking falling out, asshole! We're not like the rest of you primitive mammals. Chloe don't shed. We're genetically perfect. The good news is that all the action I'm getting on the Mary Celeste is helping a lot with my anxiety levels. At least that's what Lily says. You have no idea how good it feels to leave all the sexual hang-ups of my species behind. Like, how do I explain this? Okay, think of it in fashion terms. It's like my whole life there was this one look. Even though I thought it was heinous, everyone else was into it. But it never changed. And the fact that I wore it for so long that it started getting comfortable just made me feel even more disgusting. But now, I can finally throw all that nasty shit in the trash and be fabulous in my own totally original look. In other words, I hope you're ready to do some seriously dirty stuff because I will not allow myself to be outslutted by anyone on this ship.
No, Captain, we didn't shag last night. Ella's here and she said it wasn't her either.
For sure. That was more like last night.
How the hell do you two know what was going on?
Your comm terminal privileges are set to public.
Hangover, the crew's all spying on me, Phantom cum menace. This is turning out to be a flippin' strange one.
By the way, Fortune called earlier, but Demi told her you were like totally destroyed.
Aye. She sounded very understanding about it.
Shit! I better double time it to the bridge.
Welcome to my lab, Taran. I know you've just been through the ringer, but can you try to illustrate what you experienced down there?
Yeah, I'm kind of freaking out about it. Okay, I'm really freaking out about it. It's bad.
Don't worry, girl. We think the same thing happened to me, and I'm doing just fine. Well, except for all those super scary nightmares about giant demon girls fucking entire planets in half with their massive flame-spewing spiked dongs.
That's reassuring?
I need you to retrace your steps before the transformation. Tell me exactly what happened in the moments before.
Well, we were flying through the temple in the Phoenix. The captain smelled really good, so I fapped a lot. Like, a lot.
A lot. A lot.
I see. Continue.
Then we worked our way down until we broke into the sacred chamber of the temple, and we fought a Sinu after he told us they use mind control combined with the veil to manipulate the future of the entire galaxy.
You what?
I fucking knew it. Those psychic cunts!
Actually, we off the psychic cunt. Oh, but that was after the form switchy stuff happened.
Okay, wait. Just hold on a minute. You were in the chamber. You were fighting a Sinu. What happened right before you changed?
He fired an ultimate attack from a super weapon at me. One forged from the engineering of the Mark 17 Pussy Pommeler, the strongest vibrator ever created.
And?
I don't remember. My entire body got really tight. Then I sort of blacked out. When I came to, I was a terrifying death machine.
Oh my god, that makes sense! The same thing happened to me. I told you guys I felt like something was trying to get out.
I mean, I'm no scientist, but it sounds to me like she went on a rocket ride to Jizz City so hard and fast that she went supernova.
No, not supernova. Mantic nova.
What does that mean exactly?
The thrill of battle, the fear of the encounter, and the incredibly explosive orgasms, all experienced at the same time, pushed dear Taryn's body and mind to the point of breaking. But it did not. Instead, it all served as a catalyst to trigger dormant prototype technology within the Dominus collar, the splicing of Manticore and Commander DNA. Like an injection of adrenaline, giving the wearer ultimate power. For a limited amount of time, of course.
Oh yeah, of course. Otherwise, that would be OP as fuck.
How can I activate it again? I mean, it was pretty much the greatest moment of my life.
More importantly, can all my waifus do it?
Based on the data I've retrieved from Taryn's Dominus, I believe I can make it so all of your commanders can transform. There is one caveat, however. It will take the right amount of training in the dirtiest way possible for them to be able to use it. Now, everyone, I'll be needing to run quite a few tests on Taryn, just to be sure about all of this. So why don't you go have a chat with Fortune about the game-changing revelation you've had concerning the Xenu?
Good call. I'll see you two later.
And as much as I'd like to participate, this whole Xenu thing has got me seriously fucked up. I'm gonna hit up the bar and get destroyed with Killy. The girl's gonna need a drink when she finds out too.
What kind of tests do you need to run, Doctor?
Please call me Lily. Now, why don't you bend over for me?
Okay, but shouldn't you be wearing gloves or something?
I wasn't going to use my hands.
Oh? Oh.
How about this whole Xenu revelation?
It almost makes me wish that the Cloy never stopped rampaging across the galaxy back in the day. At least the friggin' Xenu would have been gone.
Well, me and the new girl took one out, so that's a start.
Taryn's great, by the way. We definitely need to have a talk with her about that hair, though. Ugh.
Really? Not you too.
You heard the lady, Demi. Rank that shit!
Hey! You guys have any idea how hard it is to focus on target practice? And all I can think about is how fucking great Kasuna-chan's new highlights are?
Oh, I know. She's so pretty.
Come on, guys. We have a seriously dangerous mission to talk about, remember?
I am so jealous of that bitch. You don't even know.
What the fuck? What is this shit? I am not going to tolerate you sullying the Mary Celeste!
Colizion, you are my only ally. Thank you.
By insinuating for even 1 second that Uni-chan is not the prettiest member of TTS?
That's right. Team Uni, bitch you.
Are you fucking kidding me?
For weeks at a time.
It's totally true. They were the biggest sluts alive before the Imperium ruined everything. Obviously, sweaty fuckpile traditions don't mesh well with the Veil, so they kind of made them stop.
3 things came to be as a result of this prohibition. One is T-pop.
Oh, I really should despise a corporate brand of music born from the repression of the people. But it's just so flippin' catchy!
Then there's the T-Leaf Fighting Championship. They host the TFC in the T-Arena where the Torchies used to be, so basically, they just swapped the fucking with a bunch of roided freaks smashing each other's skulls in.
Oh, typical. The Imperium was dead set against the completely natural behavior of these horny little devils buggering each other's brains out But they're completely supportive of the unnatural spectacle of blood and guts spilled purely for entertainment.
Wait, Lily, what's the
I did not see that Imperium ambush coming.
That's because you're a fucking idiot. We're only the most wanted fugitives in the entire galaxy. Who would ever want to come after us, right? I mean, duh. At least I had a great time at the T-Arena.
The Cloy and Teely go way back, don't they?
Yeah, kinda bittersweet, I guess. When we went crazy and tried to do some ethnic house cleaning, we skipped over the Teely because they are just so fucking adorable. When those Imperium taint nibblers tried to stop us, it was the Teely that talked us down. That war would have dragged on for like 1,000 years, and legit millions of people would have been so dead. I guess they kind of saved us from ourselves.
What do you think about Sova?
Someone needs to check her cute little purple ass into rehab. I mean, hello, the entire bar got emptied in a day. I have no idea how she fights so well while being so fucked up, but I don't really care as long as she keeps the bruisers off me so I can put up sick DPS numbers from the back.
I'm happy to help you ladies unwind after all that shit that just went down. But are you seriously telling me you never took a hit from one of these bad boys before?
I've never actually partied before, period. I just watch people get drunk sometimes and, do stuff.
Don't worry, babe. We'll get you taking hits and licking clits in no time.
I can't believe the Empress herself tried to have us killed. Is it bad if that made me wet?
Thank you! I thought I was the only one.
All right, so wrap your mouth around the end here and try not to let it blast down your throat. You want to kind of savor it a bit in your mouth and take it easy so it goes in smooth.
Actually, this does sound familiar.
I don't know. Are there any side effects or anything like that?
Other than the best time of your life and sleeping like a baby? Nah, because I only use the good stuff. All right, who's gonna step up?
Taryn, you seem kind of nervous. How about I take the first hit and then we just pass it back and forth while making out?
Oh, I didn't think of that. But I like it.
This is gonna be one hell of a party.
I guess I want to start by saying hello to everyone. It's good to finally meet you all. Actually, it's incredibly awkward and uncomfortable. I'm basically freaking out right now.
Don't worry, kid. We had to shoot the captain with a tranquilizer just to stop him from tearing the bridge apart while bawling his eyes out. So I'm pretty sure it's not even possible for you to look worse after that.
Look, we need to come up with a plan to retrieve Demi at once.
I agree, but what about the Mary Celeste? She's gonna be dead in the water without a mainframe to pilot her.
That's not totally true. I can perform mainframe duties manually, but the Mary Celeste functions will be severely limited. For example, we won't be able to use the stealth drive.
That's a pretty fucking big limitation, don't you think? Oh, practically everyone in the galaxy is trying to collect on our bounty right now.
Yeah, Killy's got a point. This isn't exactly the best time to be running around with our pants down. Our butt cheeks basically have big neon arrows pointing to our assholes.
Hold on. Are you guys saying that we shouldn't go after Demi?
Bitch, please. No one is saying that. But can't we just get a replacement real quick and then go after her?
The Mary Celeste is far too advanced for some last-minute black market mainframe swap. Demi was one of a kind.
There's another problem as well. Demi's memory banks hold the entire plan of the revolution. My manticore research, our identities, everything.
But those are encrypted, right?
Of course. But if someone has enough time, they could crack her. If they do, her self-defense protocols will activate.
What kind of protocols we talking here?
I don't know because I didn't program them. Some mainframes just erase data as it's accessed. But some just shut down permanently.
All right, I've had enough. It's done. We go after her and we do it now.
Okay, just to be clear, I am so in support of this. But how do we find her?
I can locate Demi, but we need to get to a place where I have proper equipment to get around whatever device is blocking our location. You're going to have to take me to one of my safe houses.
Quick question. Who the fuck is gonna fly this thing? Even when the captain comes to, he can't be on the bridge and in the Phoenix at the same time.
Dalek's qualified. He has a level 2 freighter license.
I had level 2. My shit's expired. Do you have any idea how many brain cells I've smoked away since then? I haven't flown a ship like this in years.
Dalek, don't worry. You can do it, mate. I believe in you.
Whoa. Really?
No, not really. But you don't have a choice. So shut your gob and get a move on, you wanker.
Captain, I'm really sorry. I fucked up, okay? I should have seen that huntress bitch coming from a mile away, but I got wasted with Dalek that night. I just feel like if I hadn't, you know?
That's enough, Ella. Never apologize for getting wasted and having a good time. Just because I lost me best mate doesn't change my feelings on the nightmare that is sobriety.
But I feel horrible. I know you may forget this sometimes, but I am a warrior. I have a code to follow and a duty to always win. This is about honor and shit. I swear it won't happen again, Captain. Nobody's stealing our sexy turbo ass job android again without a fight. But since they did, let's take these bitches out and get Demi back.
Even your contact is a chut? These guys are complete scumbags. They'd sell their own mothers into slavery, for fuck's sake!
Oh, for sure. I'd trade that evil bitch for a giant pile of shit and call it even. My daughter, on the other hand, is priceless to me.
Wait, did he say daughter?
My baby, you're back home. It took you long enough. Did you forget about your old man, Oklahoma?
This isn't happening.
Hi, Daddy.
Oh, you look so skinny. Have you been eating anything? You know, besides pussy. Oh, my girl loves her girls. Oh, you should see her lesbian porn collection. Massive.
Dad, shut up! Seriously.
I have so many questions.
And I am so afraid of the answers.
You made friends? Finally! Well, I totally thought she was gonna die miserable and alone.
Dad, just please stop talking to them. I need to use my stuff, now.
Well, sure, baby. I left your gigantic labyrinth of booby-trapped equipment and explosives just the way you had it.
Explosives? This place is built on top of a bunch of explosives?
Now, this place basically is one giant explosive. You see those 4 pipes? We've got kilometers of servers below that need one hell of a vent system. Those help us keep them cool, and I'm definitely not telling you this to in any way foreshadow some kind of horrible event that is about to go down.
Guys, I'm gonna need some time below to start a tracker sequence to get Demi's location. Dalek, I need your help. The rest of you should stay out of sight.
Oh, I know. How about you all come inside and get something to eat? Time to introduce you kids to Oopa's world-famous Splatter Platter. So, how's that fried dune bug? You guys into it?
It's actually rather good. Isn't Stenokara Mollyepis considered a great delicacy by your people?
Yeah, but I got lucky yesterday and found him dead as fuck because he was drinking the runoff from my septic line.
How delightful.
So, you guys are helping my little girl stage a revolution and overthrow the government, huh? That's pretty cool. How's that working out for you?
You know about the revolution?
Of course I do. Honey, she's been working on this thing since she was 10. And I'm talking about her age, just to be clear. She's still a 10 in my book. It's okay, guys. She's adopted. Don't worry, I'm just playing.
Still weird. Really weird.
Yeah, I think we all kind of figured you two weren't actually related. How did this even happen?
I bought her from her real parents when she was still a baby. On a damn good deal, too. I think they were both so tweaked out of their minds that they just wanted to get the real estate off their hands and get back to partying, if you know what I mean.
Wait, are you a slaver?
Why? You want me to show you my handcuffs and chains? Whoa, hold on, babe. At least buy me dinner first. I'm just fucking around. Unless you're into that, then we're gonna be fucking around.
Venerans kind of have a troubled history with slavers. One that has resulted in me executing every single one I've met.
Hey, forget about it. I mean, yeah, technically she was a slave, but she was my slave. I loved her, and I supported anything she wanted to do with her life. Well, as long as it was somewhere within the confines of my basement, of course.
Personally, I'm failing to see the part where that is somehow not horrible parenting.
Oh, I get it. You think I'm a bad guy. You know what her life would have been like if some other chut bought her? I don't even want to think about it.
You're alluding to the fact that chuts have a certain infamous proclivity towards solar females?
You got that right. But lady, I'm about as straight as a circle made of big meaty dicks, so don't go thinking there was any funny business happening on my watch.
What happened after you adopted her?
I raised Fortune like any good father should. I locked her in a room all day and night with a computer and let it do the easy stuff, like teaching her how to read and write, function in society, you know, all that basic parenting shit.
Oh my god. I totally get Fortune now.
Meanwhile, I worked hard to make an honest living and put food on the table.
Honest living? Are you about to tell me you're the first chut in history to be squeaky fucking clean?
Sort of, but I deal mostly in parts, usually of the mechanical variety. But hey, if business is slow and I can get a good wholesale price on some vital organs, I'm not exactly gonna waste a lot of time worrying about where they came from, you know?
I'd like to know where this booze came from, if you don't mind.
Oh, we got another homebrew fan over here.
More like curious alcoholic.
It's Dune Hooch, darling, secret family recipe. Speaking of something brewing, I gotta go take the shit of my life. You guys are gonna be okay here if I make a quick Duke run?
His location. Set a course.
How long have Fortune and Lily been in the lab?
Over an hour now. I was going to try and sneak in and see what's going on, but it seemed inappropriate.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Of course it's inappropriate.
Fortune knows we're all here for her if she needs us. Let's just give her some space.
Listen up, loves. We got a long way to go before we get to Demi. That means plenty of time to plan how we're gonna massacre the complete bastards responsible for taking her.
Captain, I need to have a word with you.
How's our girl? Is Fortune okay?
None of us will be okay if we don't come up with a plan. Demi's location. It's much worse than we feared. She's aboard General Blythe's ship. The requital has her.
Blythe? General Elizabeth Blythe? No fucking way. What would she want with Demi?
You know this bitch?
If that's true, then we have the advantage. Tell us how we can beat her, Captain.
Beat her? Are you out of your fucking minds? We don't. We cannot defeat this woman.
Pardon me, but how the fuck do you know that? From what I understand, this team has dick kicked and cunt punted every single person that's got in the way so far. What makes her so tough, huh?
Blythe was my commanding officer. We fought together many times. Pirates, slavers, you name it. It never mattered how outnumbered or dead to rights fuck things seemed. She always found a way to kill every single enemy that got in our way. She rarely lost a single soldier in the process, and she rarely took prisoners. This is the master, fucking ruthless, fearless, mad cunt tactician in the history of the solar military.
So am I turning the ship around now, or?
Of course not. We go after Demi. It's just, this doesn't make any sense. If Demi's at the Requital base, that means the Huntress brought her there. But why?
Me. It's because of me. I used to work for Blythe. That's where the Manticores came from. She wanted to raise an army capable of taking over Prodigium.
You're telling me that Blythe is trying to overthrow the Imperium? The fuck is going on here? Why don't we just work with this person?
I mean, Sova legit has a point on this one. What's up with that?
Just because two people have the same means and objectives does not mean they will have the same methods.
Sorry, you kinda lost me there. Can you, expand on that?
General Blythe founded the Requital after she was, rather, aggressively relieved from solar military duties. She's an extremist now. She'll do whatever it takes to get what she wants, no matter whom that endangers.
An accomplished commander like that doesn't just go rogue over nothing. Captain, what happened to this woman?
We initially refused to comply when the Imperium voted to shut down New Vegas. No one wanted to accept it. That all changed when the Imperium sent a fleet of warships to our planet.
Hundreds of thousands of patrons started to take off in a panic. Ship after ship of them launched, knowing something terrible was about to happen. The party was well and truly over. I was on the ground when the panic set in.
And I was in the air. It was the Battle of New Vegas. General Blythe was commanding our flagship, the SS Turbulence. The Imperium outnumbered us 7-1. We knew the second they made a move, we'd be fucked. What the Imperium didn't know is that Blythe had been preparing for this moment. A top-secret defense grid was installed on New Vegas' moons, perfectly positioned to flank any fleet that approached the planet.
The hour was drawing near, so Blythe opened fire. The Imperium's number were nearly cut in half before they knew the battle had even begun.
Sometimes she'd talk about the other species that the Imperium put on their shit list. How she'd rather die than obey the Veil. That day, she sure as fuck proved she meant it.
We all know how this story ends. But how did Blythe lose?
There was another general, some prick named Williff. He negotiated a plea deal with the Imperium behind her back. He told them he wouldn't fight if the shooting started, but only if they saw to it that he got to rule over what was left.
Williff, for obvious reasons, failed to mention any of this to Blythe.
Without the expected reinforcements, the Imperium tore us apart. Blythe's ship took a hit and she was nearly killed. We surrendered, thought that was the end of it. Things got really quiet for a moment. Then we heard the cannons charging.
Yep, that sounds just like the fucking Imperium.
They get you to submit, and then they make you sorry for bending over.
Did they? What happened?
New Vegas was pretty much leveled. The only reason we weren't wiped out was Erok talking Casadora down.
Afterwards, our planet was bombarded with Imperium propaganda, saying Blythe fired without orders and endangered us all. They made Williff look like the diplomatic hero that saved all Solars from
Well, I for one, can see why she's pissed off at other Solars. And just pissed off in general.
She's more than pissed off. If Blythe pulls off her plan, we're talking about all-out universe-wide warfare. That's not how I operate. And that's why Fortune came for me. She decided while Blythe's method did not have merit, the weapons I created for her did. That's why this team was put together. To be a surgical strike rather than an act of annihilation.
Does Blythe know about the Xenu?
We're not sure.
Fortune! Oh, I was so worried about you. Are you okay?
Girl, if you need anything at all...
I'm fine. The only thing that matters now is getting Demi back from Blythe.
Okay, so we're basically dealing with terrorists led by the angriest woman in the galaxy, backed up by a legion of death machines. Well, I am so totally in!
We just need a right good plan to smash our way into that ship of hers.
There's no way we could fight her head on. Since Demi's gone and we can't use the stealth drive, I don't know how we even get close to the place without the Mary Celeste being obliterated.
Wait. Shit! What if we could use the stealth drive?
What do you mean exactly?
It's the size and, the complexity of the Mary Celeste that's the problem. It takes a fuck ton of calculations to keep this kind of hardware off the radar. Now, I'm just spitballing here, but maybe I could reverse engineer something for a smaller ship.
He's right. It could be wired to a shuttle.
Fucking hell, little man. How'd you come up with something like that?
It's a trick I've used before to do a little smuggling of my own.
There's still two problems if we're going the infiltration route. Obviously, the first is if the stealth glitches, even for a second, we're dead. Also, we need some kind of entry point outside of the hangar that isn't secure.
Lucky for you guys, I never met a problem I couldn't blow up.
Dalek, these are both big fucking problems.
Then I'll use a big fucking bomb, brah.
Fortune, do you know where Demi is inside the facility?
I have an approximate location.
Then we make our own entrance with a detonation. Close enough to get in and out quickly and without risking damage to Demi.
How'd you meet Fortune?
She called me when I was in my prison cell on the Bastion.
How was that even possible?
What do you mean? I had all the standard stuff, like Cloy Holonet, hot tub and spa, my own entertainment system with premium T-pop channels.
In a prison?
What do you mean? Solar prisons aren't like that?
It's survival of the fittest in the solar brig, mate. If you end up as the bitch, you can look forward to sweaty sausages with a side of boiled jelly for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Wow, that sounds incredible. Tell me more.
Ella, I know you're a dirty bird, but solar prisons are not nice places. They wouldn't even let you keep your pretty outfit.
I'm confused. What do they let you wear?
They make you wear a bright orange jumpsuit with big black numbers spray painted on it.
Oh, fuck! That's horrific! Don't you guys have some kind of laws to protect your dignity? Excuse me. I think I'm gonna spew. I am going to give the captain so much shit when he gets back here. What was he thinking, charging straight at the Huntress? Like, does he even know what strafing is?
Give the lad a break. That's his nemesis. And she was talking all kinds of trash. I would have been pissed if he didn't go out there and take her down.
I mean, I don't think anyone here is saying fighting her was the issue. It's more the, whole blatant and reckless disregard for his own safety thing.
Whatever. I don't even care that he crashed. That shit was some of the most marvelous merciless violence I've ever seen in my entire life!
Ugh, you're right. I guess I'm just jealous I never got the chance to share such blinding hatred and bloodlust with an enemy.
It's to be expected, I suppose. The captain's not exactly the most level-headed person on the Mary Celeste. Not even when he's sober, which, of course, is the exception rather than the rule.
You know, when I first met the guy, I thought he was crazy. But now, I think I understand him.
The fuck? Are you about to tell us the captain's not a complete nutter?
Even though he denies it, that man is a warrior. And one that follows a code. It doesn't matter if he's sober, drunk, or so fucked up he puts his gloves on his feet.
Oh, yes. I remember that occasion.
The captain never backs down. He's the kind of person that stares in the face of inconceivable danger, flips it 2 middle fingers, and then turns the entire universe upside down just to get shit done that no one believed he could. That is his way. The way of the Mad Lad.
My word. You're right. We may not always agree with the daft bastard's actions, but he does take action. And he's exactly the kind of man we need to win this war.
I just really, really hope he makes it back alive. I miss him, you guys.
You know, I gotta admit it, that fucking Tialu psycho really does mean something to me.
Same. Not to mention he's the greatest cocksmith I've ever known. That man shags like his life depends on it.
Oh my god! And that ridiculously amazing fucking thing he does where he puts your whole pussy in his mouth?
Say no more. I'm well acquainted with that technique of his.
I'm pretty sure we all are. That guy's got skills.
Concerning that, I just wanted to say it has been lovely having you all on the ship. You have brought the Mary Celeste and the captain alive in ways that I never could have imagined. However, since I was here first, I must officially call dibs on the first welcome back gratuity fuck once we save his life.
You know, Demi, I think I speak for all of us when I say you definitely deserve it.
Thank you. Now, let us all get some sleep and hope that our captain has indeed dispatched the Huntress once and for all, and is currently celebrating her horrific demise by dancing around her corpse. Captain, it is so good that you have returned.
We were all so worried about you. How'd you make it out alive?
Well, thing is, I had a little help.
Help? Who helped you?
Oh no.
Oh, are you bloody shitting me?
Look, we were in some seriously deep fuckbot shit down there. We had no choice but to work together.
Yeah, but what the fuck is that bitch doing here on the Mary Celeste?
More like, what is that dead bitch doing here?
Captain, you better fix this problem, or I will.
Hey, let's all just calm down and not start getting shooty or stabby with each other, alright?
Calm down? You brought the Huntress into our home. What fucking malfunction in that tiny brain of yours made you think we'd be okay with this?
This person tried to kill us all, multiple times.
Give me one good reason why I should just run this twat through right here, right now.
Alright, that's fucking it. Enough! I am the captain of this ship. I made a deal with her, and you're all going to honor it. Am I clear?
You're right. This is your ship. We are technically your crew. But that's not good enough.
Captain, I swore I would serve you forever, and I will keep that promise. However, fortune is right. It would be best for everyone if you could explain.
How about I just give you a reason instead?
What could you possibly say?
You want revenge, right? I'm going to offer you something better than revenge. My services.
How about you service my big fat cock?
You don't have one?
That's a bigger feat!
Wait. Let her speak. I couldn't admit this before, but I can't deny it now. I challenged the captain, and he defeated me. Then chose to spare my life. In our culture, we only believe in one kind of repayment for such mercy. I owe him a life debt.
A life debt? What does that mean?
So, you're, like, his slave or something?
Actually, that's kind of hot.
It doesn't work like that. I'm now, and forever, sworn to protect him.
And what about us? I assume there's still a contract on my head, not to mention the one the Empress put on the Mary Celeste.
You need to understand, things work very differently with my species. We are not social creatures. We don't seek comfort or aid from others. It's a concept that's completely strange to me. I sought to be number one so I could avoid such reliance. But now, I see that doesn't always make you stronger. Captain, fighting against you didn't feel anywhere near as amazing as fighting beside you. And after you told me about how you and your crew work together, how you're more like a family than a team, I'm beginning to understand that.
If we're a family, there's one hell of a incest epidemic on this fucking ship, let me tell you.
Very well. It's settled then. You are officially part of the crew. But I am still placing you under 24/7 surveillance.
What do you think of the Huntress?
We're both warriors, so I can respect all that shit was just simply business. She's got a pretty bitchin' rifle, too. I wouldn't mind challenging her to a sparring session to see who's the real alpha marksman on this ship. What do you think?
With live firearms? You could murder each other!
If she manages to get a kill shot off, that would be my fault. Like, hello.
You'd still be dead!
Yeah, but I totally deserve it. Chloe rules, baby. I don't know about that. Erarch was keeping the Imperium off our asses. If he's not on our side, we're not gonna last much longer anyway.
After he's done with Blythe, he'll send the entire bloody Navy after us. Fortune's idea might sound like complete bollocks, but if we can save her, what she knows about him might be able to save us.
And now I understand why he told me not to go after Lily. He was sending her to the B Squad.
Sod off, Blythe! You're the B Squad!
That's right. This fucking ship is A all the way.
Erarch told you not to go after Dr. Margulis, but you still hired me. Why?
I can wager a guess at that. She's a vindictive shrew.
I'm vindictive. You stole Mr. Tinklebottoms!
Mr. Tinkle, what? What is that?
This is Mr. Tinklebottoms. It's a priceless stuffed animal that traveled with me here all the way from Earth. What kind of evil bitch takes a childhood toy from her ex on the way out?
Lily! Don't get me wrong, because I think you're a proper lady and all, but fuck me! That's seriously uncalled for!
All right, maybe I went a bit too far, but that doesn't mean she had the right to put a bloody contract on me.
Blythe, Did you send the Huntress after the Mary Celeste and almost kill everyone here over some stuffed animal swiping carpet muncher rage? You know what? I never thought the day would come when I'd meet someone with a worse temper than me.
This is unfucking believable. I saved your life. How could you do that to me?
You were dead to me. We were supposed to avenge our empire together. Instead, you refused and ran off. And what reason did you give me? Oh yes, so you could drown in cheap drugs and expensive whores for the rest of your life.
That's not true at all. I clearly said expensive drugs and cheap whores. There's a big fucking difference, mate.
Oh, is there any discernible benefit to allowing this prattle to continue?
Come on, Captain. Can you seriously blame me if I thought you were going to become nothing more than a loser of no significance?
No, after what happened between us, I can't blame you for doubting me. But look what I've become. I'm the captain of the ship with the highest bounty in Prodigium history, and I've packed it to the brim with the sexiest, strongest shielders in the galaxy. And clearly, every last one of them cares about me more than you ever did. What do you have? Nothing but a failed dick flop of a terrorist organization, and your only friend in the galaxy is a stuffed dirty cotton child's toy.
Damn. Yeah, and when it comes to your dick and making dreams come true, I never could have shown my magnum opus of a pussy to Prodigium without you. I'm so down for this.
You helped me take back the greatest vibrator ever made from a bunch of prudes that only wish to exploit its masturbatory majesty. You're going to need an infiltrator on this one, and I'm happy to be your girl.
The prospect of undertaking the most dangerous assassination mission ever is enthralling to me on a carnal level. Also, I basically have no choice anyways due to the whole life-death thing.
These yells are gonna make me fucking cry. So, every last one of you is with me?
You have my sword.
And my bow.
And my bong.
And my hammer! Check it out. I already wrote Eric's balls here on it. Don't worry, it'll wash off later.
It's settled then. We stick together and we go after the cunt. Here's to the Mary motherfucking Celeste and the greatest goddamn bloody ripper of a crew a bloke could ever wish for! Looks like Eric fucked us.
What a dick. If only we wiped the Lancunians out back in the day. They were on the Cloy's list. You know, the one with all the species we thought were too ugly to live.
How many species were on that list?
I don't know, maybe like 70%.
Of Prodigium?
You know, when I think about it, that number might actually be a bit on the low side.
How did you end up making the transition from the military to porn? Did they give you some kind of professional pussy exemption or something?
No, I got discharged on medical grounds.
You got injured?
I broke a nail finger banging a squad mate. It states under Article 13 of the Cloy military doctrine that all marksmen must be able to draw and fire their bow in the sacred pose of Cloy steel, and I couldn't quite pull it off anymore.
You've got to be fucking joking. Why would that matter? You're a record-breaking war hero. You could probably kill 100 wankers in seconds if you wanted to.
Anyone can kill wankers. The trick is to looking fucking amazing while you do it. The Cloy are all about keeping up appearances. That's why that idiot Landervu was appointed in the first place, remember?
Ha! Landervu. That guy couldn't command his way out of a shithouse. So, you needed a career transition or something?
Fuck no, that's not the only reason. I'm an exhibitionist. Knowing people are getting off watching me gets me off more than anything else.
This explains one or two things. But surely you must have known about the flippin' censorship going in.
Ugh, That's a long story involving my asshole of an agent. Maybe I'll tell you about it someday. But in short, I was a naive slut when I should have been a smart one. I was hoping to use my beautiful badge to inspire the Supreme Council to lift the restrictions.
Seeing as our KAV mosaics get bigger and bigger every year instead of disappearing, I'm guessing that didn't quite pan out.
Do you know how many of my fans died trying to get past the Talisan blockade just to see my coochie without the blur?
I can see it now. The allure of elaisha's sweet mood acting like a siren dragging hapless mariners to the rocks, only to be crushed along with their fleeting hopes with witnessing that punani in person. A noble death indeed.
But where they failed, you succeeded. Now no one has to die to see any of my holes getting fucked in uncensored glory. You should be proud, Captain. You saved entire generations of nerds from a deadly case of blue balls. I just wish I could have done more for my fans sooner.
Like what?
I've got plans. I'll let you know when things start happening.
So I downloaded one of your old movies the other day.
Ooh, did you now?
I still can't get over how your government thought it was okay to put such a lethally sexy Sheila in such garbage.
Tell me about it! Now that I'm here on the Mary Celeste and I've got access to all this amazing HoloNet porn, it's actually making me jealous. You guys really know how to gape a butthole with style.
That we do.
We're like total amateurs compared to you guys. Back when New Vegas was still shooting skin flicks, I saw bright-eyed starlets popping up in solar content on a daily basis. And they looked like they were having so much fun. I might be the most famous KAV star, but how was I supposed to compete with these girls for the Galaxy title when they were taking all kinds of dick up their ass and I was stuck doing basic shit like faking penetrations? I mean, I didn't even get to work with any male talent. How lame is that? Griffin Nebula girls were getting stretched in all kinds of ways and I was stuck in idle bullshit central.
It wasn't all bad though, right? You probably got some good fucking in when you were off camera, yeah?
Oh, you poor thing. You have no idea. First off, the guys are like half your size. For most basic-ass Cloy girls, that's good enough, but my holes don't just want to be satisfied, they want to be destroyed. And everything is always so goddamn slow, with the hands gently caressing your face while they softly kiss your ears and neck and whisper sweet nothings. Ah, it's horrible. It seriously made me want to kill myself.
What about the girls?
They're even worse. Most of them don't even eat pussy because they don't want to ruin their lipstick. Things are so much better here. It's been amazing slutting it up with you and the girls every chance I get.
Anything you haven't done yet that you really want to try?
Of course. But it's something that might put the crew in danger, and I'm really trying hard not to put other people in mortal danger for the sake of my orgasms again.
There's gotta be something less dangerous we can do for you.
There is, but Lily said it was gonna take a few months to design a tentacle that could get that far at my ass, so I'm just playing the waiting game now. Don't worry though, I can keep myself plenty busy.
Sounds good. So, half my size, huh?
Oh, sweetie, you're so adorable. Trust me, you're all set in that department. Might want to consider shaving your back, though.
How's my favorite Cloy doing today?
If you want me to be totally real, I'm pretty pissed off.
Oh? What's the matter?
It's my agent. Well, he's obviously my ex-agent, but he's a complete scumbag. When I was getting into the KAV industry, I told him how much it meant to me to change things. He told me he respected me, and he believed the artistic integrity of my whorecraft had to be respected too. He promised me that someone with my pussy prestige could finally convince the Cloy Supreme Council to release uncensored movies. I believed him, and I signed the contracts and made the movies.
turns out he was full of shit. He never cared about me at all. He just wanted to use my name to make money. He ripped me off and kept all my movies censored. I didn't even get to pee on anybody, despite there being a water sports clause in my contract. 1 golden shower every 10 movies, it said. But did I get any piss action? Nope. Can you believe he'd sink that low? Cloy-on-cloy crime isn't really a thing on Tali-san, Captain. I mean, yeah, we have some bitchy cat fights every now and then, but if I took a shot at him, I would have wound up in the Bastion for sure.
But you did get put in the Bastion.
Yeah, but for something I believed in, this guy was just a turd. He wasn't worth it. It's just so frustrating. You ever get that feeling like you fucked up and let someone hurt you, but instead of wanting to hurt them, you're more upset with yourself that you let such a complete fucker fuck you over in the first place?
Do I ever? Anywho, I assume this bloke is back on your planet?
Yes, for now, but he's still trying to start shit with me over the HoloNet. Whatever, don't worry about it.
Hey, Ella. You told me you had something important to talk about?
Oh my god, Captain! It's not just important, it's the most important thing ever. Look! I have fan mail!
Okay. Haven't you been getting that for years?
Of course not. The Cloy HoloNet was super censored. We had almost no personal contact with the rest of Prodigium. But now, check this out. Fortune helped me put together a little holo site, and I've been really connecting with my fans. They're such amazing guys.
Any lady fans?
Yeah, and they're all total creeps. See, look at what this chick Ella Forever Girl wrote on my board.
You are so pretty. I just want to cuddle you under the stars and look into your eyes and smile and laugh together.
Blech, seriously? What a fucking weirdo. Oh, but look here.
You mean this poop feast for 20 guy?
Yeah, him.
I want you to kill me with your cunt, you fucking hoary bitch. Sit on my face and suffocate me with your soaping?
Sopping?
Sopping delicious sangrai cunt.
How romantic. Captain, do you know what it's like to have someone worship your genitals?
No, and I'm not sure I'd want someone turning little Captain and the twins into a false prophet. This whole operation is already blasphemous enough.
These guys have been following me my entire career. They've written me love letters, sent videos of them jizzing on my posters, but here's the problem. You and I made that one uncensored movie, and that's all I have on the website. I need more. More pictures, merchandise, and most importantly, more movies.
Sure, we can defo handle that. How about we rig a set together here on the Mary Celeste and have some fun with it?
Oh, please, Captain. I am better than that, and my fans deserve better. I'm gonna make the dirtiest movie ever. In the most lush, high-class, 5-star hotel in the galaxy, the Hotel Klitz.
The Klitz? How the fuck do you think we're gonna afford that? A suite for even a single night there is like a month's worth of loot.
It's already paid for, Captain. We crowdfunded it.
Crowd what now?
Okay, it's pretty complicated stuff, but look, we put up a campaign on this blacknet porno fundraising site called Dick Harder, and we're the #1 project ever! Our last stretch goal was to shoot at the Klitz, and my fans stretched that goal so hard.
Do you think we could crowdfund the rest of this revolution?
I'm pretty sure that's a one-way ticket to Casadora's dungeon, so I'm gonna go with no.
Well, at least it sounds like you got it all figured out. What do you need me for then? Directing?
Actually, Dalek said he's going to handle that. Apparently, he knows a lot about porno.
Ah, So you need a competent cocksmith then? I'd prefer to do my work in front of the camera, so that's even better.
Well, of course you're gonna be in it. But this isn't some vanilla one-on-one thing like last time. I'm going full fucking gangbang for my second movie. And you know what the best part is? We put in a reward tier for the space whales that says if they donated enough cash, they get to fuck me in the movie. I'm gonna make the dreams of my fans come true by making their dicks come all over and inside every single part of my body.
And how many of these generous fans are going to be donating their spunk?
Oh, you know, a couple hundred.
Sweet Sheila snatchers! Gang-banging elaisha sawn at the Hotel Klitz? That's gonna be one hell of a holiday for these cunts!
It's not a holiday, silly. This is serious work. It's going to be art.
Sure, art. So if it's all sorted, we're just gonna meet him there, yeah?
Actually, that's where I really need your help. The Hotel Klitz is in neutral airspace. No one, not even the Imperium, would dare fuck with us once we enter it. But I'm worried about my whales getting there safe. Like I told you before, I kind of have an ex-management situation.
Ah, that asshole agent of yours. Since he's a Cloy, isn't he just stuck on your homeworld anyway?
I mean, yeah, but he's still trying to fuck with me every chance he gets. He already tried to have our Dick Harder campaign taken down twice. Now that it's finished, I'm worried he's gonna try something else to stop this thing from happening. I need you to help me get my space whales to Hotel Klitz.
Oh, I get it now. This is an escort mission. Good as gold. Everyone fucking loves those.
Thanks, Captain. I knew you'd be there for me. I mean, even if you weren't, I knew I probably could have just blown you until you said yes, but this is so nice of you.
Any chance I could retract my support from the...
Now, these guys are pretty spread out, but I put together 3 meetup spots so we can pick them up faster.
I see. An operation like this is going to take a lot of legwork, precise planning, and execution. Ah, lucky for you, I'm a military man with decades of experience with this shit. When does the filming start?
Oh, not for like... 2 hours?
Huh. Demi, full fucking speed ahead. We got shit to do.
Ooh, nice cockpit. The first pickup is in the Kraken Nebula. Let's go get my fans.
Oh my god! It's Ella-chan! It's really Ella-chan!
Welcome aboard, sailors. All hands on your dicks.
Might want to get these boys on board quick. We got pirate dickheads inbound.
Hey, boys. Thanks for your donation. Strap yourselves in and get nice and comfy. We're almost there.
Ella-chan! Your armpits! Alright, mate. Let's take it easy now. Save it for the shoot.
Only one more. It's Yeti time. You did it, Captain! We got all 3 buses full of these horny perverts, all waiting to fuck me!
Oh boy, I can't wait!
Well, you're gonna have to. More bogies are hot on our tail. Fuck! It's almost like somebody is tracking us!
Nobody can stop the unwizarding!
Ella-chan is the best!
The best $2 million I ever spent! Did that guy just say $2 million? As in credits?
Never mind that. Now get us to the Hotel Klitz so we can make fuck magic happen!
Not so fast, elaisha. Did you forget about your old pal, Skeezer?
Skeezor? How the fuck did a parasite like you manage to crawl off the planet?
Oh, it was easy. I just dropped your blasphemous name and they opened the gates faster than you opened your legs for that hideous solar prick. You pissed off our entire planet. And now it's open season on your race traitor ass.
Listen up, you soft-cock bullshit artist. Ella's with me now, so bugger off.
That's right. In case you don't remember, I fired your ass. If you don't want to accept that, you're gonna be accepting a knockout slap from his big fat solar dick.
Metaphorically speaking. Sorry, just want to clear that up.
You think I'm just gonna let you waltz right into Hotel Clint's and make that movie without me getting a piece of the action? Chloe, please! I want 70%.
70%? What kind of drugs are you on?
I made you. Never forget that. You're nothing without me. I want my cut.
Damn it, Skizor! I came here to create my masterpiece. Doesn't that mean anything to you? What about when you told me you respected me as an artist?
Come on. Respect? What is that respect? You were nothing but a cock jockey.
How dare you! Porncraft is a totally legitimate profession. I'd like to see you perfectly perform one instrument script with a dick in your ass.
You actually have a point there. But still, if elaisha look, Dave, I'm sorry. Let's talk about this. We can settle it like classy, Chloe.
You ruined my career, you threatened my fans, and you called me a cock jockey. Which is totally accurate, but fuck you anyway.
I know. I was wrong. I let the money get to me. I never should have tried to screw you over. Please, don't do this.
My pussy is not for sale. Well, I mean, technically it is, but not to a scumbag like you. I refuse to let anyone exploit my pussy for profit ever again. My twat, my rules, bitch.
I swear I won't ever try to stop you from making another interspecies gangbang again.
Oh, I know you won't. So long, Skizor!
That's one less asshole on the out to kill list. Hey, legit, did it!
He saved us all! He's so perfect!
And I won't have to die a virgin!
We did it, Captain! The entire gangbang convoy is saved!
Welcome to the Hotel Klitz, the final destination for luxury. May I have your name, please?
Sorn. Elaisha Sorn. Always wanted to do that.
Ah, yes, Miss Sorn. There it is. I see you've booked the Royal Suite. Very good choice. Will anyone else be joining you tonight, Miss Sorn?
Yeah, all 300 of those guys.
I see.
Hi!
One moment, please.
All right, Mr. Dalek. I'm ready for my rosebud.
Lights, camera, erections. All right, everybody.
spend inside me. And I promise I always will. Ooh, a big fake soiree.
Ooh, all right, I'm following. What the blazes are we gonna do once we're in?
We're most interested in getting into Erark's safe room, which is obviously where that slimy little twerp will be hiding. In addition to the automated defenses, he'll have guards patrolling the entire inner sanctum in case anyone makes it that far. In fact, there are so many patrols that it's going to take all of us to hold them off while someone gets inside the safe room and finishes the fight.
When it comes to getting inside that room, we've got a problem. The door itself. My sources say it's made out of pure adamanticum, the rarest and strongest metal alloy in all of Prodigium. Lucky for us all, we have a secret weapon on board.
That's right. Because my hammer was also forged from adamanticum, one supercharged kinetic thud from this bad boy should knock a hole straight through the fucker.
The rest of you will be in charge of covering me from any surviving dickheads, while I make sure the secondary door doesn't trap our revenge squad inside.
In case you're wondering, the captain and I will be the ones to settle the score with Erark.
Hold on. Why do you two get to have all the fun?
There's no need to get jealous. I'll bring you his head if it makes you feel any better.
All right. If everyone is clear on the plan, it's time to end this thing.
Before we go, I just want to say that I'm bloody proud to fight beside each and every one of you Sheilas. Win or horrible death, it's been one hell of a ride. Let's show this cunt what happens when you fuck with the Mary fucking Celeste.
Wow. She's
extremely fucking hot.
Full, unedited footage, you say? Wow. The Empress herself has seen me coming my brains out. That's a thing.
So you're like asking us what you should do? If it were me, I'd start with a spa day. You know, full body massage, makeover, whatever you need, girl. Then I'd do some soul searching. Whatever it takes to really figure my shit out.